Hey, what's up, folks? It's your man, Mastermind. Bear with me. We're getting ready. This is season 13, episode 3. Thank you for rocking with us. This is another one of our good episodes because we're going international, baby. And I know y'all love it when we go international, right? So tonight, we're going to the UK. When we were interviewing BilloBuckers told us we should showcase these 3 artists. It was artists like Plastic Circus, Harri, Georgio, and Tyler Liam Jackson, right? So that was a great episode. And one of the people that stood out on that episode was Harri Georgio. All right. And I was like, oh, I wish he was here because this video is fire. I love his personality and everything. Right. So I hear from Mr. Georgio the next day because, you know, time change, international and all that stuff. He thought the show was going to be on a Wednesday instead of that Tuesday. Anyway, so I told him, dude, instead of coming back for We'll Be the Judge of that, I want to interview you. I want you to be my special guest. And guess what? Tonight, Harri Georgio is our special guest. That's why the name of this episode is Harri Georgio is a bad boy. Ladies, Harri Georgio is in the building. Spread the word. If you are this side of the pond or that side of the pond, this is going to be an amazing show. You know how we get down. The UK loves the indie show, and the indie show loves the UK. Let's go. On top of that, last week was my birthday. So big shout outs to everybody that tuned in to that live broadcast and birthday party. Thank you so much. We did not get a chance to show this video from my guy, Heath Gunn. He was out in Hawaii, but he wanted to make sure that we see this video. Didn't get to see it last week, so I wanted to make sure we play it today. So let's look at it for the first time right here. All right, let's go.
I know you're celebrating your birthday tomorrow. And when you turn 50, your body feels pain. I only want to one time see you dancing. I only want to see you dancing on the pole again. Pole again. You know you used to dance on that pole. Pole again. Hey, brother. Happy 50th birthday to you. You know I had to do it one more time on the remix. I hope you're enjoying your birthday. I hope you're enjoying your celebration. I hope this is the best year ever. Many more to come. 50 more at least. Let's do this thing to about 110, 120. Something like a NASCAR speed limit type of age. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, love you, fam. Have a happy birthday, brother. Enjoy. Later. Peace.
That man is foolish. Big ups to my guy, Heath Gunn. Thank you so much for that. That is ridiculous, but I love you for it. All right, folks, you know what it is. Tell your friends to tell a friend to tap in. Send them the link. Share with everybody. This is an interactive show. Go ahead. JS1, play my theme music.
It's the Indie Show, home for all things indie with Mastermind and JS1 city to city. Coast to coast, they doing it Tuesday night, 8 p.m. GVClife.com, so tune in. Showcasing the hardest indie artists around. Spotlighting and hyping entrepreneurial style with a twist. Elevator, bitch. New phone, who this is Logic with the hit. Hashtag Mastermind Games next on the list. If you're feeling this chef kiss, no doubt throw a fist. Like, share, subscribe to this, we don't miss. This food for thought right here, come get a dish. It's the Indie Show, what y'all don't know, thought I told you before. It's the Indie Show, it's the Indie Show. What y'all don't know, thought I told you before. It's the Indie Show, it's the Indie Show. What y'all don't know, thought I told you before. It's the Indie Show, it's the Indie Show. What y'all don't know, thought I told you before. It's the Indie Show. Now let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go.
Let's go. Oh man, big shout outs to the Aries Lounge podcast. They said happy birthday all month. Thank you. I appreciate it. It's going down in a major way. January is my month. The 21st, my birthday month. So tomorrow will be one full week of my birthday. And I appreciate each and every one of y'all. All right, you know what it is. It's time for One Time for Your Mind.
One time for your mind.
Yo, and One Time for Your Mind. This is the part of the show where I just let y'all know what's going on inside my mind. Real talk. First of all, I just wanted to say thank y'all. Thank y'all so much for the love last week. All the people who were able to make it to our party, I really, from the bottom of my heart, I truly appreciate you. I had people like JS1, JS2. They came from Baltimore to rock with your boy. I got to give big ups to my man, Jameson. Jameson flew from Miami just to come party with your boy. And then we did an impromptu interview. I got folks who drove 90 minutes or an hour just to party with me. And then the people that couldn't make it, I understand. Big shout out to the people who were watching live on the stream. You really made my heart feel good. So for that, I appreciate you. And I thank you so much for all the love. Y'all made me feel good. So that is what's up. You know who you were. I was thinking about shouting out to everybody. I just want to say one collective thank you so much. I appreciate it. Oh, my goodness. One of the people that was there, Trish, the beautiful Trish was in the building. She said it was a vibe fire. I'm just going to put her business out there. This woman drove 90 minutes to rock with your boy. 90 minutes. It didn't take us that long to get back home. But for her to do that, and just, man, it meant a lot. So nothing but love to you, Trish. Gaming with Fame says it was a beautiful sight to see you get that love. Man, what? So, yes, thank y'all so much. Let me see what else I got. I wanted to say, JS, real quick, I got to shout you out, man. Thank you for everything you did, for just being there. Y'all didn't know this, but, man, behind the scenes, we forgot equipment. We didn't have what we needed and everything, but at the last minute, we brought it all together. And that's how me and JS1, that's how we interact. We come up with an idea, he make it work. We figure out a way. We plan. We always plan to succeed. So that's how, even when it's tricky. So JS, I just wanted to say thank you, sir.
Love you, man. Happy birthday.
Thank you. Thank you very much. All right. So I'm going to keep on going real quick. Let me say that was it. I just wanted to say thank you very much for all the birthday love. We're going to keep this thing going. It's time for Hello Neighbor.
A beautiful day in the neighborhood. A beautiful day for a neighbor.
And Hello Neighbor, I like to shout out, talk to the people that support us, and then give y'all news updates. Like big shout outs to Trish, Gaming with Fame, Aries Lounge. If you are in the chat, this is an interactive show. So the more that you interact in the chat, the crazier this show gets. All right. If I ask some questions to my guests, you in the chat can answer those questions as well. It's how we get to know each other. It's how we develop this lovely community on this side of the pond as well as that side. You know, we're international, baby. That's how we get down, and we get to learn about each other's cultures and, you know, how we are as people. All right. So with that said, I said hello to y'all. Make sure y'all rock with us on Patreon, patreon.com/VVC Life. If you like this show, you're going to love our Patreon. Just look, you can sign up for free, but if you get the $5 version, man, it's a lot of stuff that comes with it. It's so much more content. I have an after show that I do, as well as when we start voting for music. If you have the at least a $5 package, you get to vote 5 times. Your one vote counts as 5. That's just some of the little benefits that you got, and it's a lot of benefits. All right. So Patreon, sign up today. Tell them Mastermind sent you. Let me see. February schedule. This is the last episode in January. And so I want y'all to just mark your calendars. All right. So look, Chef Sean, he's going to be my guest on February 3rd. We got a Valentine's Day show on February 10th. It could be me and the Diva. I don't know what's going on, but we have a Valentine's Day show. If you like that Christmas show, you know we got something cooking for Valentine's Day. My guy, Ernest Fields, he is an MC and he is an entrepreneur. Talking to him, he's out of Memphis. And last but not least, Iron Shooter, one of our favorite new Native American rappers. He is very conscious as well. He is going to in February on the 24th. That's my daddy's birthday. Iron Shooter. We are looking forward to that episode. My gosh. Brother is deep. So you think it's going to be a fun show? No, sit back, get ready to learn something. Iron Shooter is the truth. And new artists, go to theindieshow.co. If you would like to have your videos played, you'd like to get that mini interview and whatnot, theindieshow.co. There is a way for you to submit your music. Send me your MP3s and the link to your YouTube music video, and we'll make that happen. All right. Just sign up today because the competition is starting soon. Last but not least, big shout out to BilloBuckers. BilloBuckers just got signed to a brand new contract with a record label called Deadly Records. I guess it's a major record label out there in the UK. Big shout outs to BilloBuckers. BilloBuckers is the reason that this episode is taking place, because they told us to talk to Harri Georgio. He's that dude. We about to find out. All right. So thank y'all so much. That was Hello Neighbor. All right. So it's time for Previously On.
Previously on Ready to Die.
We're sending you back to the future.
Okay, all right.
Big shout out to Guns. Hey, what's happening, brother? He's a fam late but here. Oh man, we start off the show with your video. We watched it tonight. Thank you so much, sir. You are foolish. And no, I was never on no poll. Thank you very much. And Aries says, I'm so happy that the indie show is back. Tuesdays have been boring. Wait, look, man. Tuesdays is back. Mastermind owns Tuesdays. Let's go. It's Taco Tuesday, and it's the indie show. That's all you need, all right? Spread the word. Let's get these numbers up, everybody. We got Harri in the building. All right, so not only was it my birthday last week, but I had an interview with my guy. The man is cool to death in real life. Jameson was in the building. Let's check it out, see what was happening. What we doing? All right, number 9. Who is or was your celebrity crush? Yes.
Journey Smollett.
Wow.
Hands down. Journey Smollett. If you guys know Journey, hit her up. Tell her I'm looking for her.
Oh, She grew up to be fine. So
Man,
yeah.
That's
So
it. That's it.
yeah. You
Yeah.
yes, sir.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
I'm turning off social media, everything. Period. It's a wrap.
That's a wrap. Oh man, that's the first journey. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I see you.
Yeah.
My man got taste because Journey Smollett. She grew up to be nice. Big shout out to Journey. And look, if you watch the episode, you need to go back and watch that episode. I said who my crush was, and Jameson knows who this woman is friends with this woman. So I need to talk to the diva to see if the diva is going to allow me to interview this woman who I said on the show last week was my celebrity crush. My question, this is the question of the day. One, should I bring this up to my wife, the diva? And two, do y'all think I am going to have my celebrity crush on this show this season? There we go. Oh, real quick, Gaming with Fame says skating on ice there, buddy. Okay. All right. So you don't have faith in me. I understand. All right. I see what it is. All right. Cool. We'll keep this thing going. Skating on. Y'all don't think I can do this? All right. All right. I'm gonna show y'all I'm the mastermind. I'm not scared of nobody. All right. Time for Mastermind's new song of the day.
World premiere.
Look at here. Everybody on this side of the pond in the United States, this is our first time watching this one. This song is from our guest of honor, Harri Georgio. The name of this song is called Paranoia. Huh? Wait. Oh, my wife is calling me.
Doctor, can you help me, please? I got some childhood traumas no one else can see. What can you prescribe me for my anxiety? And I'm gonna need a pill cause therapy ain't cheap. And they keep telling me I'm paranoid. Tell me to stop like I have a choice. Jumping at the sound of my own voice. And I'm scared when there's no one there. I think they call it paranoia. Hearing voices in my head, I guess they call it paranoia. Like there's a weight upon my chest, I think I'm paranoid. I'm losing sleep, it feels like I can't breathe. Is it anxiety or insanity? I better be with me at this disease. I think they call it paranoia. 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 I've been feeling paranoid cause I've been running from my shadow. Like what the fuck's that noise? I keep hearing voices up inside my head. Think there's a monster under my bed. I think they call it paranoia. Hearing voices in my head, I guess they call it paranoia. Like there's a weight upon my chest, I think I'm paranoid. I'm losing sleep, feels like I can't breathe. Is it anxiety or insanity? I better be with me at this disease. I think they call it paranoia. 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 I think they call it paranoia.
Hey, everybody jamming. I tell you, hey, Harry Sloan says this is fire. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, I need you guys to put your hands together for our friend and yours, the bad boy from the UK himself. It is Harri Georgio. Let's go.
Hey man, what's going on?
What's happening, brother? Welcome to the show. Thank you for being here, man.
Appreciate you having me, man. And happy birthday. You did not say 50, did you? Am I tripping?
You are not tripping. I didn't say it. The people said it, but it is correct. This is what 50
bro.
looks like in 2026.
You need to let me know your secret, man. I thought you were about 35, bro. That's mad.
I will take that, dude. I don't even look. I don't feel it. I don't know. It was for a while. I was stuck on 26 for a few years. Then I was stuck on 34. I'm probably claiming something in the early 40s. So 50, I look at the calendar and say, yeah. The math ain't mathing, but I appreciate the compliment, brother.
Nice, man. No worries, man. I can relate. I'm stuck on about 26 at the moment.
What's the real number?
Oh, that's the secret, bro.
Yeah. Great answer. That's what I'm talking about.
Somewhere in between 30 and 35.
There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Let me see. Aries Lounge says the secret is no drinking or smoking from Mastermind. Shaking my head. Sad. Stop it. There we go. All right, man. So just to let you know, this is not like your ordinary podcast. We just don't sit around and talk. This is your new favorite podcast that's secretly a late night talk show. We got games. We got lots of getting to know you type stuff that disarms you, gets you comfortable. And then before you know it, we didn't have a whole show. You didn't know you were being interviewed the whole time. Plus, somebody tonight is going to win my money because of you. So we have even a game show segment on here. So get ready for that. You ready to rock and roll?
I'm ready, man.
All right. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Like I said, if you want to be participating and win my money in Mastermind Games, people, put your Cash App in the chat and we will choose someone randomly when it's time for that segment. All right, here we go. Since she is ready, let's start off with elevator pitch.
Who the hell do you think you are?
All right. In elevator pitch. All right, Harry, you have 30 seconds to pitch yourself not only to me, but to our audience as well. All right. When we tell you to go, you have to pitch yourself, but it has to be good. All right. Because if it is terrible, if it's rubbish,
Done.
Thank you so much, Harry, but I'm gonna have to let you go. You can go to bed.
Okay, cool.
If it's good, yeah, we're gonna keep this interview going if it's good. So no pressure whatsoever. All right, JS1.
All good, man.
All right, 3, 2, 1, and go.
What's going on, people? My name is Harri Georgio. I'm a self-produced artist. I sing, I rap. As I mentioned, I produce. I grew up listening to rap music, but I now make alternative rock. I've had support from BBC Introducing, One Extra, Radio 1, and more. Damn, we're getting to 7. And come and see the live show, man.
There we go. That's what I like this. Because you never know where this is going. Because sometimes it can be a beautiful train wreck or someone can stick the landing in 30 seconds. Look, I had someone stick the landing in 10 seconds and it was beautiful. All right, yeah. You were somewhere in between, but since you cooled enough with me, we're gonna keep this thing going. How about that, audience? We're gonna keep the yes, let's keep this show going. All right. With that said, it's time for New Phone Who This.
New phone, who this? New phone, who this?
And New Phone Who This? Sir, I'm gonna give you 10 rapid fire questions. The only rule is you have to keep it 100. All right, you got to tell me the truth. Can you do that?
I'll try my best.
He said try his best. All right, here's question number 1. This should be fun. Do you believe in the 5-second rule?
Absolutely.
He said absolutely. We have the most honest answer to this question. Oh, wait, I got to go deeper. So explain.
I mean, the 5-second rule, man. It's the law, isn't it?
Most people him and haw me like, oh, I don't know. But you just think, yeah, man, I love it. Oh, this is what I'm talking about.
I believe everyone does. When no one's looking, everyone believes in the 5-second rule, man. Why not just be honest about it? You know what I mean?
Every clown said, that's my guy. Pick that piece of chicken up after it falls. He said it's the law. He sure did. Look. Oh, he's already cool with me. You can't get no better than that. What's the second question? Big shout outs to Kim and Kale. It's been a minute. Hey, I really wanted y'all at the party. Sorry y'all couldn't make it. Let me see. When did you fall in love with hip hop?
It was actually Dr. Dre, the Chronic album. I bought it when I was about 10, and the rest is history. It was just the way that all the sounds and all the production at that time, I didn't really understand music production. But like now, when looking back, that was like a revolutionary album, you know what I mean? But I'd say I fell in love with hip hop twice, because there was Dr. Dre, the Chronic, and then a couple of years later, there was the Marshall Mathers LP, Eminem, and that was that just blew my mind, and I knew I wanted to do music at that point. So yeah, man.
Great answer. Great answer. Now, would they have to twist your arm if they got Dr. Dre to produce something for you?
Would it what? Sorry?
Would anyone have to twist your arm to get Dr. Dre? If Dr. Dre said, hey, I like this kid right here, I want to produce an album for Harri, are you going to say yes or no?
Oh, absolutely. If he actually finishes it, that is, though, you know what I mean?
Shots fired. Okay.
Of course, man. That's the legend. But yeah.
I like this dude. All right. Number 3. All right, Harri. What's your nickname?
What's my nickname? For some reason, when I was younger, my friends used to call me Baz. And I have no idea why. It was like, because Haz is short for Harry, and then they just changed it to Baz. One day someone just thought, I think Baz sounds better, and they went with that. And no one really calls it me anymore, but I went back and did a show in my hometown not long ago where I'm from, and someone called it me, and it really caught me off guard. I was like looking round, wondering who they were on about. But yeah, I wish I had a backstory.
No, that's cool. I mean, that's real friendship right there. One, because they're not explaining why. They just assign you this name, and that's what it's going to be. But to fast forward to the future and to have someone in the show say that name, that lets you know it was someone close. It was someone in your circle who was at that show showing you some love. And so you gotta love that. That's awesome.
Can't complain, man.
Number 4. Ooh, okay. Let's see the cultural differences here. What movie quote lives rent-free in your head?
Right. Do you know what's crazy? I actually went to the to see some real mummies the other day, and it reminded me of, you know, the Mummy film where the guy is like, this place is cursed. Well, me and my cousin, when we were younger, we used to watch The Mummy with my auntie. And when that line would come on, we both get the giggles and then get kicked out and have to go to bed early. And it just popped in my head. We were at the museum, by the way, just not visit. I wasn't in Egypt or nothing. We were at the museum and there was like an Egypt section, ancient Egypt. And in my head, I was just thinking, this place is cursed. And just the moment we'd say it, we'd crack up and get like sent to bed early. So it's because you're asking me today, that one lives rent free.
That is awesome. My guy is batting 1,000 with these questions. He's answering them, and then it's a great little story with him. I love it. Number 5. And ladies and gentlemen, people in the chat, you can answer this question too. We'll put your answer on the screen, all right? And Man on Fire. Okay, the Man on Fire. Okay, then that's a good movie right there. All right, who is or was your celebrity crush?
There was one that people in the US aren't going to know, but there was a more obvious one. It was Christina Aguilera. It was Christina Aguilera. You know the song with Little Kim and
Yes,
who else? And Maya. What's it called
Lady
again?
Lady
Moulin
Marmalade.
Rouge. Lady Marmalade. Yeah, I think that I was like a young kid when that came out, and I was just glued to the TV, like, whoa.
She was thick.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was thick. I used to call her Christina McGillicuddy because I was just like, come on. What? Okay, you said it was someone we wouldn't know. Who is that person in England that you like?
I don't know if anyone's watching this from England, but it was Carla from Coronation Street. I nearly went for that, and I was like, it's a really random one. But if you're on there, Google Carla from Coronation Street. She had that like older woman cougar vibe. I say has. I believe she's still in Coronation
I'm writing that
Street.
down right now. Carla, Coronation Street. Thank you, sir. All right.
No worries.
Yeah, let me see. They're saying Foxy Brown, Angela Bassett, and yes, the First Lady. No. And Maya. Okay, that's a good one. And this fool also said Adele. All right, there we go. Next question, number 6. When eating your meal, which is the best bite, the first or the last one?
Definitely the first, surely.
You tell me.
I think the first time you do anything, it's usually the best. So I'll go with the first, I guess.
There we go. Nice. All right. We got 2 more questions, I think. Which do you believe in? Aliens, Bigfoot, ghost, or the Loch Ness Monster?
Do I have to pick one, or can I have multiple?
You can have multiple.
I think all of them other than the Loch Ness Monster exist. No, actually, not Bigfoot either. Aliens and ghosts for sure. Bigfoot, you never know. I wouldn't rule Bigfoot out. Probably unlikely. Loch Ness Monster, yeah.
So, yeah, let's start with Loch Ness Monster because you ruled that out without even thinking about it. So, what do you know over there that we don't know over here about the Loch Ness Monster?
I've seen a lot of old pictures of like a branch sticking out of the loch, and people saying it's the monster or whatever. And yeah, and then the Bigfoot. There's just so many people who've walked around in those mad outfits, or people just keep seeing bears stood on 2 legs. It just doesn't. Yeah, but aliens, I'd probably bet my life on the aliens exist. I feel like it's not even like a question.
Exactly.
I feel
have you ever seen a ghost?
Makes sense.
But have you ever seen a ghost? I've had some guests who have had that type of experience, so I figured I'd ask you.
Not. I don't want to say yet because I don't really fancy seeing one. No, not really.
He said not yet. But no, I got you.
I haven't. I don't want to put it into. No, I haven't. But I've seen some weird shit in the sky.
How weird?
I've just seen things moving in the sky when I've just been like in the back garden or whatever that are moving in a bit of an interesting way that I can't think what humans have. It doesn't seem like anything that we have technology to do, the way that the things move, when there's a light in the sky and it's just moving in odd directions and stuff. It changes direction. And yeah, I've just seen some weird shit over the years that I just wouldn't, it just doesn't seem human.
I totally dig it. All right, last question. Let's bring it on home. Name something that you're afraid of.
I don't know if you want the deep answer or like the silly answer.
Give me the deep answer. We're getting to know you, Harry.
I guess afraid of failure. Afraid of failing at the pursuit of life. I guess.
So I'll probably follow up later, but since we're here, how has this journey been? Has it been a lot of up and down with some failure mixed in, or are you on a rocket that's going straight up right now?
Oh no, absolutely. There's failures every day, more than one. You know, it's like I feel, especially at something as competitive as music.
Mm-hmm.
Usually, like every 100 no's, if you get one yes, it's like, okay, cool. You know, it's like you just grow a thick skin to it, kind of thing. But I don't view that as failure. It's failures, I guess, when maybe one day if you woke up and it was too late and you hadn't pursued. You know, if you hadn't put your all into something and you hadn't pursued it, that's more the way I view it. I'm not like it's not so black and white, if you get me.
Yeah. No, I totally understand. Outside of this, I'm also an actor, so I understand about the no's, but that yes is so special. It's like that first bite when you get that yes after trying so hard.
Yeah.
But that struggle makes that yes so much better.
100%.
Man, let me see. Look, I just wanted to say welcome to the Indie Show. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for our guest. Harri Georgio is in the building. We are going to pay some bills. We're going to come back. We're going to do our music segment. We'll be the judge of it. This is the Indie Show. It's your man, Mastermind. We'll see you in 2 and 2.
If you're playing solo,
you're already doing it wrong.
3 games.
1 co-op rule.
Every Monday, 9 p.m. to 10 p.m.
What's your plan?
It's my plan, and I decide what goes down. You got that?
Yeah.
Have you heard this before?
I love your hoodie. It's so comfortable. Can I keep this? Pretty please?
Oh, hell no!
It's hoodie season, and your wardrobe is being hunted by that special someone. So what do?
Break up with her until spring?
No.
Oh?
What then? Go to vvcmerch.com and buy hoodies for her, so she will stay away from your stuff. It doesn't even have to be her size, it can be your size. She's still gonna wear it.
So I gotta buy her stuff so I can keep my own?
Exactly. Hoodies from the Black Nerd Collection, or embrace her independent queen energy with an Indie Show hoodie. vvcmerch.com has you covered and smothered like brown gravy on pepper steak and white rice.
I'm just gonna hide my hoodies. You're crazy.
You'll be single before Thanksgiving. Don't say I didn't warn you. vvcmerch.com is your only hope.
All right, folks, we are back. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's that time for the music segment, and y'all love the music. It's time for We'll Be the Judge of That.
Court is now in session.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, and We'll Be the Judge of That. We listen to music from 3 independent artists. After we do that, we critique them, and then you vote for your favorite artists. But since this is a specialty show, I had my man Harry submit 3 artists for us to showcase. All right. So, Harry, for each person that we introduce, I want you to say a little bit about them, and then we're going to play intro video that they made for the show, and then we'll play their music video. You got it?
Okay, sure.
All right. Since you wanted us to showcase these people, I want to know why you thought of these 3 people first. All right. So our first artist is Oliver Anderson. So tell me, why did you think about Oliver Anderson?
Well, it's funny. I met Oliver at a music industry event. It was like, an A&R event. It was at Tile Yard in London, and I travelled there to just go and meet some A&Rs and network in the industry. And I think we ended up sitting next to each other, and he just had a bit of a vibe, and we ended up just like chatting, and we were on about our influences and stuff like that. And I just thought, this guy's a bit of a vibe. And we ended up following each other on the socials, and kind of a few months went by. And then not long ago, he appeared in my fans also like of my Spotify. It was like Oliver Anderson, and then It's Cool. And I looked, and then I was in his. And it just kind of brought it back to my memory. And I was checking out his stuff, and I was like, this is really cool. He talks about a lot of he's quite real, if you get me. Like, he's kind of no nonsense and talks about things how they are, and I just love his visuals and stuff. So I'm doing a show in London in a couple of months' time on the 3rd of April, and they asked me if there was a London artist I'd like to be on the bill as well, and I put his name forward, and he said yes to it. So we have a show together. So I thought it's only right. I'll put him forward.
That is what's up. All right, let's see what Oliver had to say.
My name's Oliver Anderson. I'm an independent alt rock musician from Londinium, across the pondizzy, and I make alt rock music. I make like hardcore, a little bit of punk, a little bit of grit, a little bit of grunge for fans of Nirvana, for fans of Cage Elephant and Paolo Nutini, a little bit of folk in there as well. You can find my music on all platforms at Oliver Anderson, and I'm also on all platforms at Being Alive with Oliver on social media, right? Like that. Yeah, my music video that you're going to be seeing is called Money Life, and it's a song that I wrote while I was away in Thailand, living my best life, living the dream. And we filmed it out there as well, so I was just riding around on mopeds, going to the beach, having a great time. And it's basically all about that. It's having a great time, getting out there, enjoying yourself, exploring the world, and just, leaving it a better place than you found it, essentially. So enjoy the music. See you later. Thank you for having me. Take care. I'm off to a gig. Love it.
That's how you do it. Let's go, Money Life.
How about you get to know me now before you make up your mind? The way you're dancing on your own tells me your shoes are too tight. If you make one bad decision, it'll ruin your life. Well, I'm an off-road driver, baby. Buckle up, sit tight. Yeah, life's so good when you do right. Yeah, money, life. Top down on the dirt road, we can run circles, run a couple strangers, stick them up. Running from the law, cause we ain't got money in life.
Yeah.
Out of the pan into the flames, and you're caught in the headlights. Better tuck your tail away before the bullets take flight. And you should pick your damn religion, now the devil's in sight. Cause I'm an off-road driver, baby, eyes up, look alive. Yeah, life's so good when you do right. Yeah, money, life. Top down on the dirt road, we can run circles, run a couple strangers, stick them up. Running from the law, cause we ain't got money in life.
Yes. Yeah. Good choice. I see why you chose this guy right here. This man has all of the personality. First of all, that video that he made fantastic. Well, I told these people to put some personality into it. All right. So he went above and beyond. He did everything that I asked for. You know how to get in contact with him. He introduced his video. He gave himself to you. Now you know what he's like as a person. And we learned from Harri that they are going to be doing the show together in April. Brother, great choice. I like that guy. Let me see. Fame says fire. Kim and Kel says he's giving me a Red Hot Chili Peppers vibe. Love it. What did JS1? What did you think about this video?
Man, I love the visuals. I definitely feel like the record is light. I definitely somebody was saying in the comments that it's good for parties. I would love to dance to that at a party, especially a nice house party. It gives house party vibes. I love the production on it. Yo, it reminds me so much of like a 90s rock and roll energy. And like, yeah, it really is a vibe, man. Shout out to him. And just the fact that he's got such light energy and he's so energetic, I can see him just tearing down the stage, you know what I'm saying? And being the life of the party, you know what I mean? So shout out to him.
I'm definitely getting 90s MTV vibe from this guy. So this would have been on MTV in heavy rotation. That's the energy that I'm getting. How you feeling about this one, brother?
I love everything about that. I don't even know where to start. It's just vibes, in it, and then the solo at the end, just the icing on the cake. But this is why I asked. He was my first choice to play with in London when the promoter asked me. So I'm just buzzing. So 3rd of April at the Troubadour, London. It's going to be sick, man.
It really is. I mean, both of y'all, look, it's way too much energy and personality from both of y'all. I don't know. It might just blow up the whole room because I'm just like, you guys have it, and I like it. All right. We're moving on to our next artist. All right. I'm curious about her. So our next artist is Chantelle Marquez. So Chantelle, she hit me up and she said she is buzzing that you thought about her to have her on the show. So she didn't have enough time to submit a video, but she said that she is going to watch it and record herself watching the video and putting that out there on the socials. All right. So since I got you in the hot seat, why is Chantelle Marquez being featured on the Indie Show?
Well, I've known Chantelle now. We know each other personally. I've known her for about 2 years or so. And as soon as I heard her voice and saw her perform, I was blown away. She has, I don't know if you know of a UK artist called Lily Allen.
Yeah.
Well, she has some of that nostalgic sound to her voice, but totally in her own way. So I'm not saying she's like, not putting her in that box at all. She's totally got her own thing going on. And she takes a lot of influence from like rap and stuff like that, especially in the visuals. But she's really unique. She's got a great personality as well. Her socials are on point. And also like just her work rate is crazy. Like the amount that she puts out and stuff is just, I commend her for that. And also we're on the same, we're in the same collective and on the same label, HQ Familiar as well. So it only made sense to put Chantelle forward.
Let's go. The name of this one is called Club Babylon Chantelle Marquez.
Chantelle, where are your shoes?
Katie, what you saying? It's getting late and I've lost my vape. For God's sake, I'm in a basement downtown in Leicester City where the shoppers don't sleep and the girls stay pretty. Alright, what's your name like? What do you want it to be? I've been back on my estate since I left my fella. I've been looking for a date with a nice big chain. Bucking boys on a late one. Club Babylon. Time's in. Got her man in. With the angel wings on his back. She loves a good time. I'm in a drop top Porsche with a bloke from Annie with a soft scoop gun. Tastes like cocaine money. Chill out, mate. You got a lot on your plate. I've been back on my state since I left my fella. I've been trying to escape since fucking forever. And never, and I never learn better, no. Cause I spend every tenner on these brand new crepes, every colour but Nutella. If my ma's don't tell her, shush. She'd be like, Chantelle, I can't tell you again. That's enough T-ends, I shan't tell you again. Full stop, the end. Stop seeing that man. Shan, where were you last night? I've been drinking with the Balkan boys on a late one, late. I've been drinking with the Balkan boys on a late one, Club Babylon. I've been drinking with the Balkan boys on a late one, late. I've been drinking with the Balkan boys on a late one, Club Babylon, Club Babylon, Club Babylon, Club Babylon, Club Babylon.
Wow. I did not know what to expect with Chantelle. And the whole time I'm thinking she is reminding me of something. I couldn't put my finger on it. I think I'm close to it. But my man Gunn says early Prince Apollonia vibes. And I'm just like, yes, I can see that. First Class. Oh man, yeah. The glamorous life. Oh man. Okay, so that's okay. Yes, is that Fergie? Anyway, but she is nice. Oh my goodness, JS1. What did you think about this one?
I'm looking this up now because I want to know which one. All right, the original was Sheila E, and the updated version was Glamorous Life. Fergie, you're right, and featuring Ludacris. All right. So love the record. It definitely was funky. I don't know if I would give it Prince. I mean, I can understand where Guns is coming from with the Prince influence, but I love the record. It's something that I would replay over and over and over again. To me, it crossed genres because it's kind of R&B, but you can kind of make it rock and roll. You could kind of call it alternative. You could kind of call it pop. So it's like a genre blurring record, man. But I really, really, really enjoyed it. And somebody was in the chat talking about the visuals. Yes, like this is not a crazy expensive film, but whomever put it together just invested in the details, getting the right people there. I guess London does have a mob scene because those two guys in the video were perfect mobsters. Shout out to them. Loved it. Makes me want to hang out in London. I'll just tell you like that. Shout out to y'all.
So, y'all have any shows together coming up
with Chantelle?
Yeah.
To be fair, we may do. That's bad. I should probably have that information. Just to correct the gentleman, it's Leicester. It was actually shot in Leicester, the
In
video.
Leicester? Okay.
And the team that shot that video, they're called Pinboard Media. They're also based here in Leicester. And the videos that you've seen of mine, they're the same team. They're just cleaning up here, working with all the up and coming artists and making like films, man. It's amazing. But we have some bits coming up. I have a few bits I've produced for Chantelle as well, which may see the light of day sometime. But I believe we are on the music conference together. If she's playing, that's Leicester Music Conference on the 27th of Feb. So yeah, but she's just on fire with all the releases, man. So I'm sure we'll be on a bill together at some point. If not that, at some point, because we're both based in Leicester and have the same management and stuff. So yeah, man.
Chantelle, please make a video, because man, I wish you were here, but I understand time differences and sleep and all that. So get your beauty rest. But yes, yes, we wish you nothing but success. All right. And Fame is done. Fame was like, yeah, she got me, fellas. All right. So you got at least one person over here across the pond. All right. So we're moving on to our third artist. Big shout out to Ron Ledford. Ron, what's happening with you? Thank you for tapping in. Our third is Recode. Am I pronouncing his name correctly?
Yeah, pronouncing it correctly.
So tell me about Recode. He's your third choice. Why is he on the show?
So Recode is a young artist, also based in Leicester, and we met about a year ago. I was actually on a walk with my girlfriend, and he came and approached me and was telling me that he really liked my music and stuff, and which was really cool. And then he came to a couple of shows, and we got chatting a bit more. And then he actually booked a studio session with me at HQ Recording in Leicester, and we produced the song that you're going to play today. So we wrote and produced it together. And yeah, it was a few months in the making and stuff. And then the video and everything was also with Pinboard Media, and it was totally his vision. And when I saw what he'd done with it and how it had come together, I was just blown away with it. It was really good. So big up Recode. He's really talented.
All right. So let's see what Recode had to say.
The Indie Show is me, Recode. I hope you're all good watching at home. I'm a singer-songwriter and alt-rock artist from Leicester in England. I want to say a massive thank you to Harri Georgio for letting me come on the show and be a little featured artist here. So I released my brand new song, Have It Your Way, in November, and the song tells the story of a toxic relationship. So if you like what you hear, you can check me out on Instagram and TikTok at Recode Rocks. That is RECODE, then Rocks. So my name is Recode, and you are listening and watching my latest single, Have It Your Way, on The Indie Show.
Late night, still calling out to the early hours of the morning. You treat me like a fool. How could I ever love someone like you? We've been through this before, just the same old bad blood. 'Cause you're addicted to war, you can't ever have enough. So have it your way. Don't tell me I did you wrong. Well, you've gone so long. Oh, yeah. I'm tired of all your lies. I can see it in your eyes. Sticking out my place tonight. So have it your way. Late night, still on it. Don't ask for my respect, 'cause girl, you lost it. White lines get high like the night sky, telling me white lies, girl, don't act so surprised. We've been through this before, just the same old bad blood. If it's war, then it's war, so if you want some, come get some. So have it your way. Don't tell me I did you wrong, well, you've gone so long. Oh, yeah. I'm tired of all your lies. I can see it in your eyes. nice. So have it your way. Have it your way. Have it your way. Have it your way. So have it your way. Have it your way. Have it your way. Have it your way. So have it your way.
Let me go to the chat real quick. Gunn says, I like this right off the bat. Aries Lounge says, tonight has a real MTV UK vibe, right? And Trish, the lovely Trish says, I like it with the flame emojis. I got this up. If it's war, then it's war. Hey, bring it on, man. First of all, I have to shout out my guy, Recode, for that amazing drop. His whole setup was super professional. He is ready for radio. He is ready to talk to all these people. Harry, one of the things that I pride myself doing is showcasing indie artists, especially indie artists who haven't had the opportunity to be interviewed. They aren't seasoned. I like for us to be their safe space to where they can practice and get comfortable before they have those big interviews for the newspapers or for television stations, right? But
For
someone
sure.
like Recode sounds like he's ready, like he's been doing this before. So his whole presentation, you as well, I don't know what's going on in Leicester, but you guys are doing it. And whatever you're doing, keep doing it, because I really want you guys to blow up. But yeah, let's talk about Recode. JS1, what did you think about this song?
Love the record, love the video. I think you did a smash up job. I'm definitely in a space where this brings back so much nostalgia and energy of just being able to watch music videos on television and just seeing the creativity of it. Man, like big shout out to them. The quality of the video is definitely high. The quality of the music is high. I'm really I'm like super enjoying this and adding them to my playlist literally as we speak, going, bro, I need this in my day-to-day. So shout out to them, man. Shout out to him.
How did that make you feel hearing these words, brother?
I'm loving it. Do you know what? They all deserve it so much, you know. They're all really talented, and also even Pinboard Media's work being on show as well. It's really cool. But yeah, that last record by Recode, like, he was amazing to work with. His voice is like so powerful, because it's mad. Like, when I met him, he was like such a shy. He was quite shy. He can be a bit shy, but then he's got this bellowing voice. And we have more stuff we're working on as well. He even, you know, I take it you're aware of Youngblood. So he played a Youngbloods festival as well, the busking stage, just in the summer, which is quite competitive. A lot of people apply for it, and Recode played it, and I was lucky enough to be just a guest to go along with him and his family. And when he started playing, it was like there was about a few people gathering round, and then after his second song, there was like hundreds of people, if not thousands, all gathered around the busking stage. It was brilliant. So big up everyone on tonight. But yeah, that track by Recode's a banger.
That says a lot. When you can just, if no one knows you, and then you can just bring the people to you like that.
Yeah, man.
Man, that is, brother. All three of the people you submitted, fire. You are one, supporting your people from your town, from Leicester. Two, you got a good eye. And three, all of y'all are talented. Every single one of y'all. And one of the things I did want to mention is Pinball Media. Fire. So one of the things we loved about you off the bat when we first played your song was the video. The way that video stood out and looked so fantastic. And then we just paid attention to what you were saying and everything. the whole production is just great. So big shout outs to Pinball Media. This whole collective y'all got going on, major motion. I want y'all to have some major motion in 2026 because y'all deserve every bit of success that's coming your way.
Thank you, man. And I just think I don't ever want the music video concept to die either. You know, I'll never stop doing music videos. I love the concept of a music video. So yeah, I'll never stop doing them, and I think it's an art. It's just an art form that I will never. I know that people like doing the short form and stuff, but I think to really tell the story of a song and bring it to life, the long form music video just can't be beaten, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Your words. We put them in the frame. Do not stop music videos. Hey, look, we're not going to stop this show. We're going to pay some bills, but when we come back, it's time for our one-on-one interview with our guy, our new best friend, Harri Georgio. Let's go.
VVC and the Revival presents a Just Put the Tip in Comedy show.
What's going on here?
Okay, artists, pay attention. Wednesday nights are all about music talk. We play new music, discuss business strategy, equipment, music advice, production, and much more. Let us listen to your music and give you real information to help your audience grow. Tune in 9 p.m. live to patreon.com/VVC Life. Let's go.
Ask questions in the chat or as a Squad Up member, get free video reactions and music consultations. Tap in every Wednesday 9 p.m. on patreon.com/VVC Live.
That's fun. One time for your mind, it's your man, Mastermind. I'm just checking my phone. Hey, thank you all for tapping in. Big shout outs to the people that's watching on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. I see you guys. Thank y'all so much for tapping in. Again, this is an interactive show, so put your comments in the chat. Also, on your socials, share this link because they don't want to miss this interview with Harri Georgio. All right, it's that time. It's time for one-on-one.
I can't believe that it's finally me and you and you and me, just us.
What is going on?
It's a wonderful day in the neighborhood. That's what's going on. Harri is in the building. We are international. These are some of my favorite episodes. Harri, before we really get started,
yeah,
one of the reasons you're here is because of the BilloBuckers. What do you have to say about the BilloBuckers?
BilloBuckers are just awesome, and to be honest, like I wanted to put them forward again, but I thought maybe I'll give someone else a chance just because they've been on the show. But when you asked me for 3 artists, they came to mind straight away, and then I thought, well, they've been on the show, so maybe I'll give the opportunity to someone else. But they're just brilliant. Like again, they've got their own sound, they've got their own thing. Their music is unique to them. They're making, I guess, indie rock music, but completely on their own terms. And the storytelling, the wittiness of the tracks, the production slap, and they're just absolutely good lads as well. I've only known BilloBuckers like personally for maybe, I think it's probably less than 2 years that we've actually known each other personally, and we've done a couple of shows together now. They opened for me almost 2 years ago now, and that's when I first heard of them, and they smashed it. And then not long ago we were on a festival bill together, and we've even talked about like maybe doing some music together at some point. But they're just great lads, and congrats to them on the new record deal as well. I'm really happy for them, man. They deserve it because their music's brilliant and they're good lads. So
that's what's up. So tell me real quick, Deadly Records, is that a major, mid-major? What kind of label is that?
I don't know too much about the label. I believe it's like a new label by Rod Fidderman, I believe. I hope I haven't said his name wrong, but he is a radio presenter and I believe it's his label, and they've been working with him for a while, I believe. But they seem to be doing some really good stuff. They're like popping up everywhere at the moment, so they're doing something right, man. It's exciting times for BilloBuckers.
Nice. Speaking of exciting, it has to be exciting that people in your town in Leicester are making some major moves. How does that make you feel with everyone doing so well from Leicester? You know what I'm saying? How does that shape you and your music?
Well, yeah, I think there's definitely something in the water in Leicester. I think it's very easy in the UK for people to overlook the city, but Leicester's not a particularly big city. It's not like the smallest, but it's not a particularly big city when you compare it to like Manchester or London. And the amount of talent in this small vicinity is kind of crazy. Like rappers, producers, singers, bands. I just feel like, yeah, it does get slightly overlooked, and it's just time for us here really to pull together, because we have the talent here and it is on the up. Like Yassin, my manager, he's now running something called the Leicester Music Conference, where loads of labels and music industry people, they all come to Leicester for the day, and that's never been done before. So I just think it's time Leicester's name's on the map. Like there has been a few bands that have really broke out of Leicester, like Kasabian, Easy Life, a few others, but there's so much talent here, man, and it deserves its attention, man, for sure.
Well, that is so. Is Leicester like a college town? Why is it like the new epicenter for music right now?
It is a city, but it has two quite established unis here. So there's the Uni of Leicester and De Montfort University. So it's kind of like a melting pot, if that makes sense. Like I'm not from Leicester, I'm from Stoke-on-Trent. That's kind of where my accent's from. And then a lot of our collective are not originally from Leicester either. Like we played Chantelle. She grew up in Essex, I believe. And then my bassist in my band, Gabe's here as well. He's from Gloucester.
Portugal originally.
Oh, Portugal originally, but Gloucester. So it's brought a lot of us here, kind of thing. But yeah, it's a lot of people come here for uni, and then a few of us end up never leaving. But also location-wise, it's directly in the middle of England. So London is an hour away on the train. You can get anywhere from here quickly. Okay. It's like a little base. I hope that answers the question. I don't know if
it really does, because I went to school at the University of Georgia, and in Athens, Georgia, that is a college town. So you have a lot of bands. Like REM is famous from coming out of Athens, Georgia. So I was just trying to figure out what is going on in Leicester. So with it being said, was before everything blew up musically for the city, was there ever a point that you wanted to move to a bigger city to pursue your music?
It's still something that runs through my head from time to time. I think everyone needs their own reason why they choose to stay or go or whatever. So Chantelle recently just moved to London, actually. So she moved to London to like pursue the music further, and that makes sense for her. With myself, like I'm part of a studio and stuff like that. Like I'm a director of the studio that I'm working with. I've got my band here. The company I work with here. My relationship is here. So they're kind of personal reasons to be here, but also like Leicester is, I guess like London is obviously the capital of the music industry in England. So you can literally be in London in an hour from here. So for me, and for a lot of others, it just works being here. But when people move to bigger cities, that totally makes sense as well if it's right for them. So I think you've just got to look at your own situation, and sometimes Leicester works for people, sometimes it doesn't. It's not as big as I mentioned, like Manchester or whatever. So there is more limited opportunities here, but there is a scene here, and some people do tend to just land on their feet. If that answers the question.
It does, ladies and gentlemen. This is our one-on-one interview with Harri Georgio. Thank you for rocking with us. Remember, coming up next, we have Mastermind Game. So put your Cash App in the chat if you want a chance to win. All right, we're playing a different game tonight, so this should be fun. All right, you see it right there. Mastermind Games is coming up. Still talking with my guy Harri. Harri, what made you want to become a musician?
It was very young, I think. Just I knew pretty early on, because I used to be quite performative, if that makes sense. Like when I was like 9, 10, if like all my aunties and uncles were at a family do, I'd be trying to get my cousins to create some kind of show to perform to them. It was very obvious early on that I wanted to be some form of performer in some way, and I always loved music. And then there's just certain defining moments growing up where my mind was made up. Even like, when Limp Bizkit blew up and stuff like that, I was like, right, I want to do that. And I didn't even understand at the time the difference between like rock or hip hop, because that was new metal, and they sort of dressed a little bit like rappers, but then had still the rock influence and the metal influence, and it just blew me away. And I was like, I want to do that. But it was always there. I don't really remember a time not wanting to do it, if that makes sense.
So you told me that Dr. Dre, Eminem had a major influence on you musically. All right. So was it more as a rapper or more as a producer, or did that just come over time?
The production came a lot later on, but I think the first time when I wanted to do music was when when new metal was a thing, and it was like Limp Bizkit, Papa Roach, even a bit of Marilyn Manson, Korn. I just loved that. And then I got my first guitar and stuff, and I got obsessed with that. Not long after, I discovered Eminem, and he came out with like My Name Is, and then I was like, oh, I want to do that actually. And that just made me want to be a rapper. So there was like different levels to it, and I tried to be a rapper for a while as a teenager. And when I went to college, that's how I learned to produce beats and stuff like that. And then it was like after uni when I rediscovered the guitar music and stuff. So it's kind of gone on a real journey. There was a point at university that it was such a melting pot, and I met so many different people, and everyone played different instruments and stuff like that. And that's the point when the guitar music kind of came back, if that makes sense. And that's why now my sound, and also like I'm not a rapper. I'd say if anything, I'm a singer in terms of the way I deliver my vocals. Like it has a rap edge to it, but I'd class myself as a singer. But it's just been a long journey and a melting pot of influences, really.
What was your first rap concert?
First rap concert?
Yeah.
Do you know what? It was probably not a concert. It was probably, like UK grime artists like Skepta and Dizzy Rascal and Wiley and stuff like that. It was more that I used to go to a lot of events, and also I got to open for some of them when I was younger through the youth centre. Unity and Stoke used to provide a lot of opportunities for us. But I think it was watching like the grime MCs when they were starting out, and they were cheap enough to still come and get booked in Stoke and stuff, and that was really inspiring to get to see it. Like I got to see Skepta before he was massive and stuff, and even perform earlier in the day and stuff.
Yeah.
So
that's how it was with Outkast. Before they blew up, I was able to see them at some shows and I was a major fan of them before they blew up worldwide. All right. And before we go to Mastermind Games, my last question. Do you remember your first rap or your first rhyme? I got him.
That could not see the light of day. I feel like
You
I
should.
want to say no.
Come on. Ladies and gentlemen, that face right there lets me know that first rhyme popped up into his head. He was just like, yeah, I can't say this on TV. I can't do that.
I probably can't.
I'm going to let you think about it and see if I can get you to spit that first rhyme live on the show. But what we're going to do is switch gears because it's time for Mastermind Games.
Let the games begin!
All right, here it is. In Mastermind Games, you have the opportunity to win some real money for someone out in the chat, all right? I'm going to ask you some questions, all right? When you answer the question, the rule is once you give me the answer, you have to say final answer to lock it in, all right? So that way we can't change it.
Okay.
The name of this game is called Use Your Vowels, all right? You got a lot of vowels in your name, Harry. Lots of vowels, okay? So in this game, well, I came up with this game because your bio says you're a bit of a bad boy. So in Use Your Vowels tonight, it's all about legendary bad boys. Hollywood or UK bad boys, okay? Your goal is to figure out who the bad boy is, and you have to just figure it out, but there will be no vowels in that person's name. I'm going to give you an example, okay? But just to let you know, if you get it right, we put $1 in the bank. For each one that you get right, it's $1 in the bank. If you miss it, I get to keep that money, all right? So it's 10 questions, so someone can win 10 American dollars. And it's going straight to their cash app from me to them. This is an example, all right? This is what it's going to look like. You take it. We're going to give you a few seconds. And then once you figure it, think you know what it is, you give me the answer, you lock it in. And the people in the chat can help you as well. But when time runs out, if you don't give me an answer,
am I
it's
just
a
saying
wrap.
the name of who it is?
Yes, you're supposed to tell me who the name of the person is before time runs out. And
Johnny
you lock
Rotten.
it in.
Johnny Rotten.
And then you say
Johnny Rotten. Final answer.
That is correct. So we have a timer and everything. You said Johnny Rotten, and the answer is Johnny Rotten. This is how you play the game, ladies and gentlemen. All right, here we go. All right, 3 strikes and you're out. The game is over. All right, here we go. Question number 1. Question. I done lost it. There we go. Question number 1. Here we go. Timers is started and go.
Charlie Sheen. Final answer.
He said Charlie Sheen. Final answer. Survey says Charlie Sheen. All right. That is correct. All right. Lucky guess. All right. Here we go. Number 2.
Harri Georgio. Or do I say final answer first?
No, you said after it. So lock it in.
Harri Georgio, final answer.
All right. The gun said the man himself. Is it Harri Georgio? Survey says. I'm upset. I was hoping this was just a trick question. I was like, I wanted to get you on the trick question. But no, you're ready for this one. All right, let's keep this thing moving. Number 3.
James Dean. Final answer.
Is it James Dean? Survey says James Dean. don't think I made this game hard enough. Well, let me see. All right, Guns is on it. He said James Dean as well. All right. I don't know if everybody is getting in on the game. There we go, James Dean. But I don't think he needs you. All right, number 4.
Keith Richards. Final answer.
Is it Keith Richards? Survey says. Right? The chat says Keith Richards. Is it Keith Richards? It is definitely Keith Richards, ladies and gentlemen. All right. All right, let's keep this thing moving. We have $4 in the bank right now. All right, come on. We can still crash out. We still got time for y'all to crash out. I don't like it when people win my money. I love you guys, but I need you to lose. Understand it, all right? All right, here we go. Number 5.
Chris Brown, final answer.
What y'all know about Chris Brown across the pond? Oh, my God. Is it Chris Brown? Chris Brown. Yes, I didn't misspell his name, but yes, there we go. Yes. All right. All right, cool. That's okay. It's $5. It's cool. Number 6.
Oh.
Come on, timer. Let's go, timer. Let's go.
Oh,
Trish is on that Metro PCS. All right, come on, catch up, Trish. Yes.
Marlon Brando. Marlon Brando. Final answer.
No! I mean, maybe it's Marlon Brando. Gun says it. Fish says it. I don't know why this dude waited for the 29th second to come up with this answer. I was feeling very confident about this answer. Survey says. He used every second too.
I did. I needed it for that last one. You threw me off nearly. That must be my ADHD pattern recognition.
Number 7.
Stevie McQueen. Final answer.
All right. I've enjoyed having you here, but I need you to lose. All right. So this is where we are, buddy. All right. We have 3 questions left, and I need you to get all 3 wrong. There's nothing wrong with failure in this game, okay? Here we go. Oh, geez. Oh, my God. Timer now. Go.
Liam Gallagher. Final answer. I'm sorry, man.
Liam. He said a Liam Gallagher. Who is that? I don't know. It's number 8. God.
One of my favorite people, man.
A clean sweep? Is this going to be a clean sweep, ladies and gentlemen? Heck. All right, number 9. Get this timer ready. JS1, get the timer ready. Go. Look at the chat. What is the chat saying? The chat is saying a bunch of haters. We got Gun out here.
Sean Penn, final answer.
We don't have to. You don't have to listen to Guns. Guns is on the West Coast of the United States. He could be wrong. Oh, I got locked it in. Sean Penn. Ladies and gentlemen, it's been a few weeks since someone has won Mastermind Games. Is my man going to come from Leicester and do a clean sweep? We're about to find out. Oh, why did I put this one on here? Just giving money away. Go.
Colin Farrell, final answer.
Ladies and gentlemen, congratulations. My man ran the gauntlet and got every question correct. I thought it was going to be more difficult. I thought at least one person was going to get an X. Great job, brother. All right, we're back. It's a one-on-one with my guy. It is the winner. You know who he is, Harri, Georgio, whatever his name is. Yeah. But don't clap for him. Well. Stop it, fame. You stop it. $10. Yes. Anyway, we're not gonna think about that $10. Big shout outs. What?
Before you move forward, hey, if y'all haven't done so, please go over to the Patreon and vote. Vote right now. So that way, when we wrap up the show, we can announce the winner. Please. Everybody, keep this window open, start another window, and vote. Thank you.
Thank you. And we're voting just because these three artists, I want one of these artists to come back again in a later episode to be part of We'll Be the Judge of That with the other indie artists. You know what I'm saying? Because that's how we get down. If an artist wins 3 weeks in a row and We'll Be the Judge of That, they get their very own episode. So one of these three people could run the gauntlet and be sitting in the hot seat just like my man Harri, the champ. Yay. All right. Harri, I hear you got your bandmates with you. Let's introduce them. Let's talk to them for a second.
We got Gabe Fernandez, man, in the place.
Yo, how we doing, guys? How we doing?
What's happening, brother? So, what do you do in the band?
I play bass guitar and, try and look pretty.
Trying to look pretty. So, what is the importance? What do we need to know as music lovers? What is the importance of the bass guitarist?
Oh, man. The rhythm section locks it down, When, like, the drummer and the bass guitarist are just locked in, it's that driving force, man. When you're at a live show and that bass is just, you can feel it in your chest, and you got that rhythm, and then it lets the guitar and Harri just on the lead vocals just fly over it, and it's perfect, man.
Does the bass guitarist get the love that he deserves?
This one does.
Yeah, I'd say so. Yeah. From the band, I do.
He's more than just a bass guitarist. He also does live sound, so he keeps the live sound guy in check.
Oh, that is definitely important.
I got my eye on him.
I see you, partner. Yeah, because those people can really mess up a performance. Got you guys sounding crazy if you don't keep them in check.
100%.
Yeah, we've experienced that a couple of times, but onwards and upwards, man.
I hear that. So, Gabe, right?
Yeah.
All right, my man. Thank you for being on the show. What is something we need to know about Harri that he hasn't told us already, especially when it comes to him performing live?
Especially when it comes to him performing live.
Yeah.
Well, that's a real good question, man.
It is. That's what we do. Ask great questions.
Well, do you know what? For how many bad habits we all have, and how how we're all bad boys. This guy does a vocal warm up, right? He looks after his voice, right, and he gives it the proper care and attention for every show. Professional, right? So lead singers out there, look after your voices.
Nice.
I appreciate that. I thought he was going to go the other way with that. I thought he was going to say he writes his set list out 5 minutes before he goes on stage.
Oh, I wouldn't do you dirty like that.
He changes the set list live on stage.
That has happened, but it's rock and roll, man. You know.
That is what he just said. Hey, follow me. Hey, just watch for the hook. Let's go.
Fine for our lives, man, but we do our best.
Man, so how did you guys meet up? How did you get part of the band?
Okay, do you know what? It's a bit of a long story, really. So I did my university degree in sound engineering, and once I graduated, I didn't really know what to do, and I didn't have a job or anything, so I just rang around every music studio in Leicester. And I ended up getting in with Yasin over at HQ, and Harri was one of the first guys I talked to, and he sort of helped me out with like production back in the day when I was working on drum and bass, and just sort of showed me the way. And then us lads moved in together, and they needed a bassist, so here we are.
So are you in Leicester as well?
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Yeah, we live together. I basically live with the band other than the drummer.
Hey, that way you can keep check on everybody. That's a beautiful thing. All right, so
man.
Yeah, better safe than sorry, man.
We're gonna go to our next segment. It's called Indie University. All right. So, and I want both of you guys to answer these three. All right. I'm going to ask you guys questions. These are questions that we're picking your brain as far as people, especially people in the industry, they may want to learn from you about this type of stuff. All right. Question number one. Someone watching this interview may be contemplating starting their own band. What advice would you give them?
Do you want to take it or shall I take it?
Oh, you take this one. You're the one who started it.
If they want to start their own band, I just have a bit of simple advice, and it would be start small. So start with maybe just one person. You don't need the whole band straight away. If you're a singer and there's a great guitarist or a great keyboard player, start with that and start building it. Don't overwhelm yourself doing auditions for everyone at once. Keep building. Get that melodic element to the band first, and get something good. If you guys can perform well together, then that may be the time to then introduce a drummer, then introduce a bassist, and so on. So yeah.
All right. Next question. What's the greatest joy you've gained from starting this band? I want both of y'all to answer. Gabe, you can start first.
Do you know what? Before joining this band, I'd never actually played any live gigs myself, other than like a couple of bits in school. And actually, I had mad stage fright, I'll be honest. But getting up there and actually playing music like loud and live, it's so much fun. Like the last gig we played together, I said to Harri, I was like, "Can you book some more? Like, I love this, man." Yeah, it's just I played guitar for years, and then moved to bass, and it's just nice to actually play live in front of an audience and get that thrill. There's nothing like it, man. It's so much fun.
Do you know what? I forgot the question. I really enjoyed his explanation.
What's the greatest joy from starting this band?
Getting to make music and perform with your mates, man. You can't beat it. Nothing comes close to it, really. And sharing that bond, getting to you write together and stuff like that. You rehearse, you have this thing that you're working towards, but then they're your mates as well, so you get to have a laugh. And then when you smash a show and it's with your best mates, it's the best feeling in the world,
Yeah, nothing beats it, man.
100%.
100%. Gotta love it. I see the smiles on your face. I feel that energy. It's like 2, 3 o'clock in the morning over there, and y'all are still beaming. I appreciate you guys rocking with us. Last question. Number 3. Does the fear of going alone independently ever go away?
When you say that, can you elaborate on that question? When you say going alone independently?
Yeah, so most people I talk to, they are truly independent. They don't have any marketing, no labels or anything behind them.
Okay.
Yeah. So, and because I also interview entrepreneurs as well on the show. So,
okay.
So that question is basically, without any support from anybody else, does the fear of just doing this thing by yourself ever go away?
I don't think the fear goes away, but I guess you can turn the fear into an excitement. Like fear and excitement are very closely related.
Two sides of the same coin, right?
Yeah. So it doesn't go away, but you can become more comfortable with that feeling. But it doesn't go away. You just accept that it's there. And if it does go away, what's the point, really? You know.
Yeah, I got you. Ladies and gentlemen, it's my people. They just rocked it on Indie University. It's Gabe and it's Harry. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to get out of here. But before we get out of here, I would be remiss if we didn't play your brand new song. So please set it up for us. Set up Straight Shooter. We're going to play that video tonight. So set up Straight Shooter for me.
How's it going, people? This one is Straight Shooter featuring my live band, The Well Behaved, shot by Pinball Media. Let's get into it.
Straight shooter, straight shooter, straight shooter. She's a straight shooter. She's got the password to my computer. I'm in a crosshairs and she ain't scared to pull the trigger. She got me right in the palm of her hand. Face down, yeah, I'm losing my self-respect. I'm passing out two hands around my neck. She's the devil in my nightmares, but I like it. She's the self-destructive force inside my head. Straight shooter, straight shooter, straight shooter, yeah. Straight shooter, straight shooter, straight shooter, straight shooter, straight shooter, yeah. Straight shooter, she's a straight shooter. Red leather boots that she wears when she walks on by. She wants somebody. She's got an attitude problem. Think she gets it from her mother's side. From her mother's side. She's got the looks to kill. She's got the drive to thrill. And with a stone cold stare, it's giving me chills. She's the devil in my nightmares, but I like it. She's the self-destructive force inside my head. Straight shooter, straight shooter, straight shooter, yeah. Straight shooter, straight shooter, straight shooter, straight shooter, straight shooter, yeah. Straight shooter, she's a straight shooter. I'm looking for the thrill, you're looking for the thrill. And now I'm infatuated, and I'm crazy, she's my pill. You're looking for the thrill, I'm looking for the thrill. And now I'm infatuated, and I'm crazy, she's my straight shooter, straight shooter, straight shooter, yeah. Straight shooter, straight shooter, straight shooter, straight shooter, straight shooter, yeah. Straight shooter, she's a straight shooter.
This is nice. My man Gunn says, I know this kills live. Man, what kind of feedback have y'all been getting from this one?
People love it, man.
Oh, sorry, I thought someone else was going to talk in the chat. Yeah, the feedback's been really good, and I need to big up Tate Ford as well, the actress in the video. She helped with the art direction, and she smashed it with the acting and stuff. But feedback's been brilliant, especially once the video came out. I kind of feel like it just goes hand in hand with the video. It's been good fun. We've had support from BBC with it. We played it for the first time a few weeks back to like a sold out crowd in Essex. So yeah, just keeping them coming, man.
Man, that is what's up. Ladies and gentlemen, it's about that time. Hold on, what's happening? Aries Lounge says, this was amazing. The music is amazing and the visuals are a killer. Once again, pinball meet. That's pinball?
It's pinboard.
Pinboard.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Thank you. I thought I was saying it wrong. Okay, pinboard. One more.
Enough,
Pinboard Media.
That's
Pinboard
it.
Media. Pinboard Media. Y'all representing. Look, man, I wish y'all could shoot some stuff for me because everything y'all been putting out is fire. Pinboard Media. Big shout outs to you. I got to get it right because I've been butchering it all night. Pinboard Media. Shout out. Man, great work. The visuals are nasty. I love it. Aries Lounge says, y'all have hits. Fame says, fire. Definitely a great live. You can hear it. All right, folks, it's about that time. The last segment of the show, we call this The Last Word. In The Last Word, we like to go around the horn and let everyone kick their final shout outs. JS1, I'm going to let you go first.
Shout you out, sir. It's your birthday, so big shout out to you as always. Shout out to our special guest for being up in the middle of the freaking night to rock with us. So thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Both of you, sirs, for being up at 2-3 o'clock in the morning for the music. So thank you.
Appreciate it.
Last and certainly like me. No problem. Thanks to all of the people that are tuned in, whether you are this side of the pond, that side of the pond, whatever part of the ocean, wherever. If you tuned in, we appreciate you. Everybody that voted, because we just got a flood of votes in. So thank you guys so much for voting. And please make sure, if you haven't done so, sign up on the Patreon and make sure you are tuned in every Tuesday night at 8 p.m. to the Indie Show.
All right, my man Harri. It's very nice meeting you, brother. What's your last word?
I just want to say thanks so much. Thanks so much for having us, man. Really enjoyed chatting. It's a great show, and I just love how you threw me in as soon as we started by saying, pitch yourself in 30 seconds.
One of my favorite segments.
But I hope you've had a great birthday too, man. And thanks so much for having us. Really appreciate it.
Man, I appreciate you. Gabe, I'm not going to let you get out of here. Come on. What's your last word?
Well, this is the first time I've done one of these things, actually. So, yeah, cheers for having us. Yeah, happy birthdays, I've just found out. And I really enjoyed watching you put Harri through his paces on that mastermind game. That was that was great viewing from the sidelines right there. So thank you very much, man.
I saw him struggling, and I have a feeling that you was giving him some answers as well.
I can neither confirm nor deny.
I knew it. Hey, look, before we show the vote, I just want to thank Harri, Georgio, and the well-behaved band. Big shout out to Gabe. Shout out to my man that makes me look and sound good every Tuesday. That's my guy, JS1. Shout out to Fame, Aries Lounge, Guns, the beautiful Trisha. And if I miss, the First Lady and her husband, Chief Elder. And if it's anybody I missed, I apologize. And once again, thank you for everybody who came to my birthday broadcast / party last week. It was, you can feel the love. I'm still beaming off of that. And apparently this is what 50 looks like in 2026. I don't get it myself. The math ain't mathing.
Looking good, brother. Looking good.
With that said, speaking of math, what are the votes? What song are we bringing back later on in this season?
Well, apparently, Chantelle Marquez, Club Babylon. Hope I'm saying her.
Yeah, Chantelle Marquez, Club Babylon. That is definitely a banger. So be on the lookout. Will Chantelle run the gamut? Will she do 3 weeks in a row? Will it force her to have to be in the hot seat on this show? Fingers crossed. You have to tune in. You have to vote. Ladies and gentlemen, one more time for Harri, Georgio, Gabe. Thank y'all so much for tapping in. It's your man, I will see y'all next week in February. Chef Sean is in the building. Asian American hip hop artist in the building with us. Let's go. Holla at your boy.
Have a wonderful evening, Mr. Mastermind. Have a safe trip home.
It's the Indie Show, home for all things indie with Mastermind and JS1 city to city, coast to coast. They doing it Tuesday night, 8 p.m. BVCLife.com, so tune in. Showcasing the hardest indie artists around, spotlighting and hyping entrepreneurial style with a twist. Elevator pitch, new phone.